Oh, that's fantastic, isn't it? Two things to say. John's safety shot for him was very weak, but it was made to look worse by that pot. It's a question of whether the last frame has just slightly blunted the, the cutting edge of his game. At the moment it appears not, but we'll see as the break develops whether that's true.
$60. $70.
Very nicely played. So easy to finish over the top of the red.
24.
But as you can see, he's sidestepped that red. See John looking in his chair there, realising that his safety is going to have to be watertight, isn't it, today? That's one thing he's fully aware of. Beautiful, beautiful. We didn't have to go into them there. You know, it's one of those, if you go into them and you don't get on when you say, well, it's the wrong shot, but clearly it is not the wrong shot. It's beautifully played. Fizzed the cue ball through.
So this is 3.
Well, he loves a plant, doesn't he? I mean, there's about 6 reds in open play, and he keeps looking at the 2 reds as if he's not got enough to go at.
39.
Surprised he played on this. I mean, he may well get it, but it felt that the table was open enough already without going for this plant so soon. Perfect by any stretch. Willing the cue ball to stop. I think he's on the left-hand red of the 5,
45.
middle of the table. And quite honestly, at that sort of mid-range, he's lethal. Never seems to look like missing one.
So he's just got over a couple of little hurdles there and a great chance for 5-2. And of course that means he's guaranteed a lead of some sort coming back this evening. I guess the question's going to be later, if we can throw it forward, if he does get himself into a winning position, how will he feel then? We may well find out in a few hours' time.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. Of course, if he were to win this frame, a lot might depend on what happens in the remainder of the session, because if it's a long lead, then you know, he may not find it quite so pressurised. But this frame is not over yet.
Well, he was very impressive the way he beat Yize and Tong. You know, he pulled away from 4-4 to win 9-6, but of course that was a semi-final, not a final. Can't afford to think about any of that yet, as you say. Win this frame first. Needs another red and a colour.
$66.
Well, another dazzling break this, and this is for a 5-2 advantage. So he lost that near half-hour frame, but you wouldn't have known it. Just straight back into it again. John Higgins left the initial chance. Yize has taken it.
74.
Yeah, I mean, even now, you know, the cue ball's not been on a string. He's been a few ins and outs, the plant he took and the shot that followed it. But ultimately, 2 pots to left corner, one at the start, which was an absolute delight to watch, actually, and another recovery pot. He's a player that is absolutely brimming with confidence right now, and he is an extremely dangerous player for that reason. A, he's very good, and B, he feels like he can pot anything, it seems. And the results he's had this week are the reason for that, aren't they?
Well, he's playing in the first session the sort of snooker he played in the final session against Neil Robertson, when, of course, he started out 7-1 down. He didn't play anything like that in the Scottish Open final, but as you say, 2 big frames coming up now for John Higgins. Certainly would need to win one of them, would love to win them both. 5-4 actually would feel like a massive result for him. If he loses them both, then it's a big, big ask for even him coming back tonight. Because this man
94
has brought his A game to the final. Attempting now to make his 3rd century of the session. Surely going to do it.
95.
What a performance this is from China's Yize against one of the greats of our sport. Superb. That's his 13th century of this tournament.
102. 103.
By the way, the record in a ranking event is 18, but of course that's in the World Championship. Jiang Tong and Ding Junhui have done that, but of course much, much longer matches.
110. 112.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very typical break of Yize.
150.
You know, he's not absolutely immaculate cue ball like someone like Ding Junhui, for instance, would make. You know, it's eventful. It's more of a Judd Trump break, isn't it? When Judd is in his full flight, you know, occasionally he'll drop half out of position and find a way back in. So it's that sort of player we're seeing, and it's absolutely exhilarating to watch, quite honestly.
Well, I said John Higgins had restored calm to the final, winning that last frame. He's back now in the eye of a storm, because Yize has stepped in and made a total clearance. His 3rd century of the final to lead 5-2.